Yo, so what is up, guys? Just to update, this is a video after a very long time. So just to update, I made a lot of losses. So I've been into the TGI bootcamp, the YouTube video. So I'm watching the first bootcamp, not the second one, because I thought maybe we could just start it off. So on the Twitter, we have been updating it regularly uh, into the TGI Bootcamp December 12th, and have been having a lot of reposts of whatever I've learned or other videos also which I might would have looked into. Then currently on the liquidity, I completed liquidity today. I was able to understand what TGI was saying. So I mean, so I'll be explaining some of my trades today which I took, and this is the account which I'm trading on right now. It's the QT funded 50K stage one. We have already had a lot of accounts, currently some other active as well. But so these two are other accounts which are already gone under reverse trading, so I won't be trading that anymore. And this account already has a lot of drawdown, so there's no point to trade right now. So this is my only hope for January, I guess. The other account as well, we guys have not been able to scale that much. It just has been one payout, and the other payout did get rejected, so we can't be moving forward on that. So just my trading buddy is on a break right now, so it's just me who's trading. So I just thought that maybe instead of just putting on trades randomly, I'll learn something out of this issue that we are facing, issue or somewhat like a you know somewhat like a issue which we are currently going through. So I had a lot. I'm having a bit of WhatsApp messages and all things, but please be. Chalo. Uh, so just moving on to the trades which I took today. Can it show for today? 7 days only. Okay. So all. My bad. So today's trades, it's something around these five trades which I took today. So yesterday also I had been chickening out a bit, maybe. So this is the total profit for today. It has been $900. Yesterday also I think we would have been able to make a bit more money, but I was just getting out of my trades, was not in the correct mental space. So I just felt like maybe I might affect my trading as well. So as soon as I entered, I closed. So just looking at the previous days, you see 127, 29. It's just less numbers, just accumulating some numbers. That's what I was doing yesterday. But today, yeah. So the two trades which I actually would say I took out of some thought with these two trades. This trade was just, be just over adding more lots to my trades. But otherwise, as you can see, I mostly trade maximum point 0.5 is what even I do for maybe, not fun, but it's somewhat like a bit of a gamble itself. But in other sense, I do trade around 0.29 lots, or maybe if I'm feeling like I might go to point 0.4. But this is the maximum which I even try for, because like 2 days back, also just 0.25 lots. That's what I've been doing. I like to trade for longer hours. I mean, I hold my trades for this long durations. So that's how, because I don't think my risk profile is in a sense where I put the risk at a very less stage and then move forward with whatever thought I have. Like what I'm just trying to say is that I might not be as trained for scalping or for other not issues, other methods where I mean overload. Like I'm just not comfortable yet to hold trades which have a lot of lot sizes like this trade which I took. At some point, I actually did pray that this does not make me lose. So yeah, in a sense, this was a lucky trade. So I just open up trading view. I hope it's visible. I can't check it, but yeah. So coming to the daily time frame, first of all, so this was my idea of the trades. So yeah, you can see a lot of liquidity markings here. It was just to identify the liquidity zones which we usually have. Just trying to get deeper down. So if you look at this candle, of course it's a doji candle, so I did think that we might have a reversal here, and I did thought for a reversal trade. So I mean the trade which I took first, which I did hold for around or the yeah, the trade which I did hold for around 2 hours. It was a sell trade because that's what I was thinking that the market would be selling, and I did take this up during 11:30 IST, which was like I think the London session would have started already. So like I did think that I'll just show this now. So the reason behind this trade was that like market was I had to actually market from my mobile. I usually trade from my phone, and so my trade, if I'm not wrong, yeah, just telling you how my trade worked out. Uh, so here was a previous liquidity zone, and it just swept off the whole uptrend like that. And along with that, I was able to identify that there has been a good resistance zone all around here, is what I did think from the past. Uh, I know this is not a good resistance zone again in the first place, but it was just a good thought that maybe, we will be able to find some sort of supply here and the markets would go down. And of course, I do intuition trade. I mean, I have been looking at the markets for a very long time now, so it just feels that maybe I should be taking this trade. But for that reason itself, I try to not take bigger lot size and try to have a lot of space for my own trades. So this trade was literally a 1.5 ratio trade, but actually I did enter here. It was a good entry in my opinion. I thought that this is a liquidity sweep, so I did enter here and it did went down. So around this time, I actually was about to reach my office, and I was getting a little uncomfortable with what was happening the smaller time frames again. So just come to the 5 minute time frame. So yeah, as soon as this hit, yeah, actually I did not exit here. I actually exited here. So I just thought that maybe it's finally time that it's going back up because if you can look, so this is a good level to exit is what I thought. But of course, my main target was to actually go down till here, and with that, I would have just closed my whole day. I would have just got my $1,000 profit, which is this is the maximum profit on this prop firm which I'm trading on right now. But I got a little scared, and just felt like maybe it's just not worth it to continue this trade anymore. So I did exit it. Yeah, then coming to the second trade which I was working on. Okay. So coming to the second trade which I have here is like this $90 trade. Just entered one lot and was just having fun around that. I know I should not be doing this. As you can also see, the commission was way higher. I mean, $90 and then -4 commission. I mean, just don't mind this trade. I was not like I did enter it, but then I thought maybe it's not a good time to be going through this because again I was just feeling like maybe I just made $500 yet and my target is to reach around 1,000 or maybe at least 900 is what I have been planning for, but we weren't able to continue on this, so just thought to make another trade. So got a quick 80-85 bucks out of this and was like okay, no issues. And at the same time, I just saw the US 500. I've never traded in the US 500, so I just thought maybe I'll try something out. And again, I don't know how to take in the lot sizes or something like that. So I will find lot size calculator. I'll understand how points move in this. Is something which I'm not aware of yet. But after that, the second trade which I took, so this was somewhere around, like at some point, I did start to hope that this trade goes in my direction itself. So coming to this point, yeah, a lot of resistances, literally a lot of resistances. Yeah, where did I enter? Where did I enter was literally here. Actually, yeah, 4319. I did enter here, just maybe here or maybe here. I don't know. Maybe I did enter here. Yeah, maybe I would have entered here because see a lot of stop losses and everything. Just got scared for the whole trade. So yeah, um, I entered here. It was not a good time again to trade because I was in the office. I was just sitting around, lying around, having fun with the team. Maybe. I mean, the work has been going tough, by the way, the year-end activities and all that. So just trying to find time in between to find if I get any good trades. So what I did realize was this was a good demand phase, this area, and then we were able to find out that there. So this was a trade which I did take in a very small time frame. Yeah. So if I did look at the 15-minute time frame, I did feel that these trades, like this whole section in itself, it has been a good point of liquidity. So maybe the market is trying to push back up, and also the US zone was starting. So I did thought of maybe a good amount of volume would be coming, volume and momentum would be coming. So as soon as I entered this trade, and it was not going well, and I was down 300 at this point, and I just thought maybe I'll just get out of this trade if I find any meaning. So I think the stop loss was more down and the take profit was more up, but as soon as maybe it was here only, but as soon as I started to reach here, I did pull it a little down just to think that maybe we'll go more towards the downwards demand, because again this has been a very good spot to trade, because I mean push up, pull up, push up, whatever you want to say it. There hasn't been a lot of up up movement, upward movement here. So thought of doing that as well. And in a whole general thought of me trading this was that there's a lot of support and the market is a little choppy. But I did think that, this region has a lot of good support, and that's what happened. I actually was able to look into my phone. I have been trading with my phone, so I was able to look into my phone when this happened. So I did thought that maybe do have a chance. Then this happened. So the psychology was getting affected, but I just then thought of, putting the whole trade to a 1:100. Earlier, I was thinking of going to it is this level or this level maybe, but I did just, close it up to being a 1:1 trade. I think I did exit at 321, and the stop loss also I moved it a little higher. So yeah, almost got stopped out, but still somehow ended up in a profit. So yeah, that's what was happening in this trade. And also while I was here, I did not realize that I have around $900 in bank. So maybe I should just exit. But I mean, do look at this and do look at this. Like my trades, I think I should be able to hold them a little longer when I'm winning, but I actually don't do that. I just feel if I start to feel uncomfortable, I mean, I think I will have to, be more gradual. I think it's a gradual sort of an learning. I mean, it does take time, I suppose. And yeah, so this region would feel like a good demand area, because a lot of trades have been pulled up, and then two liquidity sweeps here as well. So thought of good entry point, and I mean I did not thought of good entry point. I just entered this trade thinking that maybe I will be lucky enough to find something which goes upwards, and it did go upwards only. So I guess lucky me. But in general, I would like to tell you one thing, is that one more reason to actually get out of this trade was because I did notice that end of the day the market was trending upwards itself. So if you look at this, the market was going upwards. So I did think this would happen now, and I was already in a downward trade. So what was the point of me holding this trade anymore? But yeah, somehow it did not make a high low, and it did touch the bottom. So cool. However this goes, it's good for now. So good profitable day for me, and let's just see what happens. Damn, this market is very beautiful. I mean, the supply is crazy at this point. Too many liquidity sweeps as well. I mean, I don't know what the market has been on lately, but yeah, if you look at this, the whole section is just fucking liquidity, man. So cool. Liquidation. Yeah. So that's how life has been lately. Been working a lot on the charts, understanding how things are. Good trades for the day. And yeah, I really like my whatever I've been doing, whatever I've been marking. It just feels that, I maybe am actually studying the market now. Yeah. So I did mark a few liquidity points here. There a lot of supply zones, market zones, more liquidity points, like zones or whatever that is. Power up your plan. Damn, whatever that is. Cool. So yeah, good day everyone. Bye.